Hey guys, I'm back again, and still the robot voice for now. Today I'm going to talk about K-pop fans, more specifically international fans and their behavior on social media. Subscribe and like if you want. Feel free to talk, agree or disagree in the comments. If this makes you mad or bothered, then this video is describing you. Fix it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is how everything has to be a problem. You guys will turn literally any and everything into an issue no matter what. An idol will wear a yellow t-shirt that isn't their favorite color and everyone will say, oh my gosh, that's hella offensive to people who actually like the color yellow. Every day I see ridiculous posts on TikTok talking about how the lyrics of Step Back are misogynistic and sexist. Like what? How? That doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if they were complaining because of the joke about mocha because it is illegal and a problem in South Korea, but that wasn't the case. International fans are sitting here complaining about a woman telling off another woman who is literally harassing their boyfriend and trying to ruin their relationship, as if you guys wouldn't have done the same thing. They were saying things like they are putting down women. This is so messed up. Girls should support girls. These lyrics are awful. No, they aren't. You are just too busy being a fake activist and creating a problem over BS. Korean netizens were complaining about the inappropriate joke about a sexual harassment crime, while international fans were complaining about thinking that telling some random stalkerish woman to stay away from them was misogyny. Their only backup to support the crap with the writer is a known misogynist. Like, what? That still doesn't make the lyrics misogynistic. If I'm racist and write a poem about trees, does that make the poem racist? No. You guys fail to see the bigger and actual problem and choose to focus on small things and make it seem like a big deal when it's not. I'm just so tired of seeing people get upset over stage outfits that are completely fine. Just because you feel uncomfortable in something doesn't mean that everyone else does. I constantly see you guys complaining about something being over-sexualized when it isn't. A perfect example would be Momo's stage outfit during I Can't Stop Me stages. The only skin showing was like 4 inches of her leg, and people were talking up nonsense about how she is being sexualized and forced to dress uncomfy by the company and that she clearly looks uncomfortable when she actually didn't. She was performing to her maximum potential and her facial expressions were on point, so that just shows that they were assuming things based off of how they would feel. The only people sexualizing her is you guys. I genuinely don't see what is sexual about this outfit. Nothing at all. You guys are the ones finding it sexual, which makes you the one you're trying to protect her from, and I haven't seen a single video or post making weird or creepy edits or comments about her. In my entire life and years of existence, I have never ever interacted or seen such hypocrites, ever. They tear down an idol for being racist and shit on the fandom for standing that idol, but those same people doing all that also stan a group that has done the same thing or even more. I'm not going to say the name of this group because I'm too lazy to respond to comments in paragraphs to prove my point and defend myself from delulus, but this group has done so many racist things and even said the N-word on a whole ass stage. They've done and said misogynistic and sexist things, cultural appropriation and colorist, and never even apologized for it. The apology that was given wasn't as a group and was very half done. And even then the apology wasn't for everything they've done. And then when their fans get called out for hating on another group for the same thing, they say, oh well, they've grown from it, and the only evidence they have to back this up is saying that they never repeated their actions. Okay, well, same for those other groups. I even see some people go out of their way and use Korea's politics and the time as an excuse for their actions, or say I can forgive who I want. But if you forgive one and not the other for doing the exact same thing, do you actually care about racism or problematic actions? Cause it seems to me like just plain favoritism. Stop weaponizing serious issues. Stop picking and choosing, and using these situations in your favor. Another instance would be when you guys will bring up another group when no one was speaking about them and then expect for a fan war not to start. Bringing down the group that a trolling account has as their profile picture, saying things like so and so outsold your flop faves, etc. Then turn around and act all shocked, speechless, and flabbergasted when you get labeled as the most toxic fandom. If you have to drag another group in order to compliment your faves, then you don't actually have anything to compliment, which means you are not a real fan. Begging for something like a new concept or style, and then when you finally get it, Treat it like it doesn't exist, assuming that just because someone disagrees with you or accepts an apology that they aren't black, East Asian, Desi, or a part of the community that was offended. Also, there is no point in demanding and forcing an idol to apologize and demanding an apology if you aren't going to accept it, and at that point the apology isn't even genuine, so it is not an acknowledgement for the people who were hurt, it's an acknowledgement of possibly being removed from their group. Last thing is how you guys have a huge argument and fight for your lives on post and in comment sections over fan-made titles that were made for fun and serve no actual relevancy or purpose in the idol's career. Korean fans came up with It Girls and It Boys, Golden Voice, and all of those titles are something playful, but as usual, like I said before, international fans feel the need to cause a problem, create an issue and take something too seriously. First of all, that decision and choice is up to Korean fans that actually live in Korea, not you. Second, why are you even having a debate over something so stupid? There are so many other things you could be worrying about, but no. You choose to fight over a title that is hardly ever mentioned anywhere except for when fans are fighting and trying to make a point on why so and so is better than so and so. You guys have no idea how stupid and ridiculous you look losing sleep over something as ridiculous as that while everyone watches us and laughs at us, thinking that we are the most juvenile people to ever walk this planet. The reason why non-pop fans call us annoying and refuse to listen to the music, because they don't want to be associated or interact with us. This is what you guys are doing, making the rest of us, all of us, look like clowns. It's even driven away so many people because of how you all act. It's just music, guys. Why are you hurting your head every day over it? Why are you making us look bad? I don't even want to imagine the massive fan war that's going to go down when Blackpink has their comeback in a couple months. And BTW, I swear if anyone talks about how bad fourth generation is, or how they aren't as good, blah blah blah, or complain about how badly you wish they weren't around, I got a suggestion for you. Pack your shit and leave, because all of third generation is going to disband. It's already happening. And fourth generation isn't going anywhere for the next couple of years, so either accept it or leave. That concludes my video. If you don't do any of the things mentioned, then there is no reason to feel upset. I might be doing a part 2 for this because this isn't even half of what I wanted to talk about. Like I said before, calm down and get some sleep. Please subscribe to my channel and like if you enjoyed. See you soon.